Hello, so I'm back. It's literally 4 in the morning now, I believe, but I'm still up and I have something else to say. So I was looking at like the house chores that you see like on YouTube, and some of the ones that I've been looking at, it's like really, really tiny spaces, like basically like Harry Potter's like closet, more or less. Very tiny. And in one of the videos, a person was just saying how in their country, like they're living on benefits and they have such a much more spacious like, place. Um, and some people in the comments responded to him or her, whoever, don't know, whatever, responded to this person just saying, yeah, like you're able to be there because you're surviving on our money. Or just other people just saying to get a job. And this isn't really about the like people like living on benefits or whatever. It's more so I just don't understand why there's just such a negative idea about people who are unemployed or don't have a job. I don't have a job. I've had jobs and I hated it. I literally hated it. Like I despised it. Like it was not fun. And I'm a believer that if I don't enjoy doing something, if something does not fulfill me, then I don't need to subject myself to it. I'm going to die one day. I'm not subjecting myself to a life of misery. A majority of the time, these people that you're working for don't even give a fuck about you. In one of my videos, I said how, like, in one of my receptionist jobs or whatever, they wanted me to stand up the entire shift from like 6:30 till like 2 or 3. 6:30 a.m. In what world? A receptionist job. This is what I'm saying. Like, you're not all, this is just, you're dedicating your time, your life, your energy towards a job where they just see you as something as replaceable. Or you're just pursuing something because you think it's going to fulfill you, or you're pursuing something all for the sake of having money. And it's just, you're just more or less just slaving yourself away. Majority of the time, if people could just be a little bit more honest with themselves, you don't actually want to work. You don't actually want to be doing what you're doing. Maybe you do want to work, but you're in just such a rush. You're in just such a hurry to, because you think that you're running out of time, that you're not even giving yourself the time to actually figure out yourself and what you actually want to do and actually how you want to be living your life. There's this idea that you need to be contributing something to society. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to contribute my life, my energy, and my time to society that's literally just exploiting me? You have to get uncomfortable. You have to get uncomfortable. And I do understand that there's those who are in different situations, different positions. I understand that. But you need to, I think it's very important for people to really sit with, why do they think that there is something wrong with people who are unemployed? Where do you get that idea from? Because be so real with yourself, you don't actually want to work either. Why it's insane to me that it is a norm that we hold that we need to work to survive. Bitch, we were born here. We were born here. This earth literally provides all it is that we need. There is nothing that this earth cannot provide that we need. What the fuck? Don't you think it's kind of crazy? We have to pay to have an apple. We have to pay to have a tomato. Don't you think it's kind of crazy? We have to pay to have organic food. Nobody asks to have pumped up fucking food with a whole bunch of chemicals. Nobody asked for that. Nobody did. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I don't like, it's okay. Like, because I'm thinking about to myself as well too, as I said in another video, where the times where I've been asked what do I do, this and that, and I just tell people I vibe. I tell people I just vibe because, I do vibe. I don't desire labor. I desire a life of just really vibing and just flowing and just being content. I'm happy when I'm in nature. I'm happy when I'm with animals. I'm happy when I'm just doing things that make me happy, and I'm happy in my solitude. And that's really enough. I don't need to be wearing a mask, pretending to be someone else that I'm not, all for the sake of keeping with appearances. Or, money is great, money is cool, but like, from the jobs that I've had, I just can't dedicate myself to a job or dedicate my time to having money while also being miserable. I just can't. I just cannot. I just can't do it. And I think that a lot of people should be more okay with that, or sit with that fact about themselves. I've had so many people who literally don't like their job, are so miserable, telling me to get a job. Why would I take advice from you? You don't even like your job. You don't even like your job. It's important just to allow yourself the time to just sit with yourself and just be. And I believe that the solutions and opportunities will present themselves to you. Why wouldn't they? You just have to be patient, and you just have to wait. I'm a firm believer that a person should be dedicating their time and their life and just whatever. I'm a firm believer that a person should dedicate all of this stuff towards the things that drives them, the things that set their soul on fire. Not things that chain them down. You're going to die. You're going to die. And on your deathbed, or whenever, however it happens, whatever, at least I would want to like look back and just know I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I lived how I wanted to live, and I had a good goddamn time. I did not force myself into anyone else's box or idea of how I should live or how I should be. No, what the fuck? I don't want to do that shit. Don't tell me how to live. Don't tell me what I need to do. Are you crazy? Because you're doing exactly what you're telling me to do, and you don't even like it. And you don't even like it. So, I'm not saying that people need to be unemployed and just whatever, but I think that society would be such a better place if people were actually pouring into what set their souls on fire, their passions. If people were more authentic, more honest with themselves, if people didn't attach their self-worth to how much money they have. And I know that's easier said than done. I do. Trust me, I do. I'm a human, and I'm learning each and every day. But if there's one thing I do know from, like I said, the past having jobs, I didn't enjoy it. The money simply wasn't enough to make me want to stay or to do it. I'm learning patience each and every day, and trusting and allowing. I'm realizing I don't always need to be in control of every single thing. Like I said earlier, I can just be and allow the solutions to present themselves to me. If I tell myself, or if I know that I want something, or I'm thinking of something, or whatever, I believe that the universe will find a way to provide me that solution or the option towards whatever it is. And it's just that fucking simple. You know? Like, it's just crazy that people are just are just okay with the thing that you, with the idea that you're just paying to exist. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm not, that way of being doesn't suit me and I don't like it. And I'm not gonna do it. I can't, mate. I can't.